Shut up, Simon.
All right, man. I bet. What the hell going on, y'all? We doing all right today? We done made it again, another Monday. And if you did not make it back this Monday, I hope you ain't dead, and I hope you just a little late to the party, okay? And if you are dead, R.I.P. You feel me? Everybody good? Everybody in place? We chilling? Let me get right, bro. Let me get right. All right? What's going on? This is Shut Up Simon. I'm your host, Simon Yu. All right, if this is your first time tuning in and you like what you hear by the end of this, please subscribe, like, write a review. If you done been listening every damn week and you fucking with it, like, subscribe, write a review. Just help a nigga out. But spread the word. Y'all ain't even got to do nothing digitally. Just talk about it with another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because we're really trying to just get these messages out to save people from their own demise. You feel what the fuck I'm saying? All right, bet. So, last week, excellent episode. Y'all ain't never just reached out the way y'all did with this episode, okay? I appreciate all the goddamn critiques, all the loves. People were receptive of my perspective. I was thankful for the perspective people were shedding on my shit. Some people think, Simon, you stupid, nigga, because you not fucking with the credit shit. That's some free money niggas is giving out that you could take advantage of, blase, blase, blase. And some niggas was like, Simon, bro, you making a lot of sense, man. There's some points in that shit that you saying that I'm really fucking with. Either way it go, bruh. I'm thankful that niggas was just able to have a conversation. This week, though, I switched it up a little bit, okay? As much as I love y'all and as much as y'all love me, for the past few weeks, it's just been us, every single episode. It's been me, it's been you. Yo mama and your cousin, too. Why is that? You got to say that. Every time you say me and you got to follow up with that shit. It's just an instinct on some shit. But either way, it's just been us. And I don't really trip on that shit. I kind of enjoy the intimacy. You know what I mean? I think I could be a little bit more vulnerable when it's just y'all. But I understand that in any relationship, it's important that you keep things spicy. Keep things interesting. You switch shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's why your girl, she put on some lingerie for you sometime. You know what I'm saying? That's why every once in a while you might slap that ass a little bit harder than normal. You know what I mean? Just to shake it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little bit, though. Have a little fun with it. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm smacking that ass just a little bit harder today, and I'm bringing on the guests. All right, we getting a little bit more engaged today with the people, with the listeners, and the community. This is somebody, he's one of my personal homies. He's also an avid listener of the show. A friend of mine, I see him as some sort of an older brother that I've only known for a year or two. An adopted older brother late in life. Every conversation I have with bruh is thought-provoking. Last year around this time, we drove from Brooklyn, New York to Los Angeles, California. And it was just us two in the whip the whole time. And it was about a 12-day journey, the whole thing. And the game that I soaked up within that 12 days was so life-changing. I felt like if given the opportunity, I had to bring bro on the show. And granted, because we only had an hour, we couldn't really dive into shit the way we wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But the conversation we had today, or the one that y'all about to hear, is fun. It's playful. It's thought-provoking. It's intuitive. Y'all gonna get some game. Y'all gonna laugh, bro. We talk about everything from why people really fuck with Jesus Christ to why did Fabulous take so long to get his tooth fixed. You know what I'm saying? But then we also trying to figure out what the fuck is going on December the 21st with black people, bro. We trying to get down to the bottom of all that shit. All right, and then there's some gems in that bitch drop, and it's enough in that bitch to categorize this episode as one of my favorites. All right, so y'all check this out. With no further ado, this is me and my boy Rony Byas. This man is a co-owner of the Byas and Leon Shop, a sustainable and ethical fashion house that I personally do a lot of work for, and is a staple in the community that I've become a part of here in Bed-Stuy. All right, I'm gonna quit rambling, y'all. Look, here y'all go. This is me. This is Rony. This is honesty. This is our truths. And these are some laughs and some jokes, man. Let me shut the fuck up. All right, y'all. Enjoy.
Shut up, Simon.
Everything is Gucci, brother.
All right.
Everything is Gucci, brother. What the fuck going on, man?
Same shit.
We are here at the Byas and Leon shop, man. This is your place of business. Oh, my boy almost fell down outside, bro. This shit, but we honestly could just goddamn. I mean, another episode, bro. We just gonna set this shit up same way, and we just gonna commentate on all the stuff going on outside. We gonna set a camera up outside so people can see it, and then we gonna set this shit up like this, and then just commentate on everything going outside. So if y'all didn't know, this fool just almost bust his ass.
Yeah, y'all couldn't see, unfortunately.
I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. One of the funniest things ever is people falling down.
Because you know they're going to survive, so you don't got to feel bad.
Like, did you see that video of them two old ladies racing?
Nah.
Two old black ladies, bro, racing each other on some, like, the grandma versus the auntie at Thanksgiving type shit.
Wow.
And they both goddamn fell on the ground on some shit. Both of their asses ended up on the ground. That happened to me, bro, one time. You remember them when them Razor scooters came out?
Yeah.
My grandma, bro, was trying to get down on the Razor scooter, bro. Ended up turning the wheel a little bit and just face planted right into the concrete. Yeah, fucking her whole knee up, bro.
She got that shit replaced?
Yeah, she got it replaced now. And now she riding bikes 50 miles a week on some shit.
Hey.
I told her she need to try to get that check from them folks that replaced her knee. The brand, whatever brand of knee that is, Nike. If it's Nike, Adidas, she need to go ahead. You feel me?
That's funny as hell.
But shit, bro. I was gonna bring up. Oh, this is your place of business, bro. So you're a goddamn small business owner.
Yeah.
Serial entrepreneur.
I hate that word entrepreneur.
Why?
People overuse it. It's like, if you say you're an entrepreneur, all you're doing is really buying and selling shit. You know what I mean? And making decisions. But I feel like people feel like, oh, you know, I'm a boss. You know what I mean? And it's like, nigga, you ain't never the boss. Your customer is the boss. You know what I mean? And if you're doing the corporate route, you're the CEO, your boss is the board. You know what I mean? Your boss is the shareholders.
Yeah, that's funny, man. Your boss is the customer, bro. No
Always.
matter what.
Always. I feel like it's just, you can just say, like, for me, when people say, what do you do? I say, I stay busy. And if people ask me, like, yo, you know, how do you do this? I haven't had a job since I was 19.
Word? This nigga Rony be pushing shit.
So it's like, I've been working for myself in one way or another. And the point of being a quote-unquote entrepreneur is to make money.
Yes.
And, like, let's not be all altruistic about the shit. You know what I mean?
We trying to get paid.
Everyone is, again, you may not be greedy, but your job is to support yourself and your family with your entrepreneurship. So let's not say, you're trying to save the world and shit. All right, I get that. That could be part of the mission.
Ronnie ain't trying to save the world.
I am trying to save the world, but I'm trying to make my coin, too. You understand?
I feel that, bro. I feel that, dog. So, hold on.
People just ain't real with this shit.
People aren't real with their shit, which is why, in that same thing, we've had these conversations about credit, hella. And last week I talked about credit on the show, and niggas think I'm goddamn Dave Ramsey now. Like, hey, they just like, oh, you trading Forex now, nigga? You a financial guru and shit? I'm like, no, nigga, I just got an opinion on credit. Don't ask me to consult you, because I'm gonna tell you. Nigga, just save all your money. I'm gonna tell you, just goddamn do what you want with your money, bro. Don't even look at me with this shit. Because
I'm just talking.
Exactly, bro. But
and great, you could save the world and make money. You know what I mean? Like,
can you?
In this current iteration of the world's economic system, you can. Because again, the world revolves around money. Unfortunately. But this is the system that we're in. And, you know, I'm all about raging against the machine, but, motherfucker, I need to eat today. So,
I feel that,
I'm going to find my way.
But going back to, like, okay, so, bet, if everybody's an entrepreneur, can the...
Or a fake entrepreneur, because one of the first books I read early in my life, it's like, if your business doesn't make you money, it's a hobby. Don't say you're an entrepreneur. You're a hobbyist.
I feel you.
You know what I'm
saying? I feel you. But see, then, that's a different conversation then, because everybody is now... I feel like niggas just trying to monetize. Niggas can't even enjoy a hobby no more. Cause they just want to monetize this shit.
Like every photographer want to do photo shoots. Nigga, just take pictures of your grandma. You know what I mean? Like,
you feel me, bro? Your grandma needs some photos too, bro. She trying to get her Facebook game up.
Word up. And you want to remember when she dead.
Yeah, so. Don't you want to have really nice glamour photos of your grandma? When she was your grandma that you took. Imagine how dope that is. You took the pictures of your grandma.
Exactly. You become that family photographer.
Yeah, but then you ain't in the photos though. I guess you could date yourself time.
I mean, sometimes.
Man, but the whole idea of people monetizing shit, then nobody's really concerned with just making shit or just making good shit. It's like, fuck it. I could be like, all right, I started this podcast. This is the 28th episode. Well, maybe this will be the 28th episode, but this is just an episode of the podcast. We'll say this is episode 28. Mm-hmm. I could easily be on some like, all right, now how can I start getting advertisers on my shit?
True.
But nigga, I still feel like my show ain't even, you know what I mean, like all that great. It just be me talking shit.
True, but you don't sit around and call yourself an entrepreneur. You would call yourself a comedian, podcaster. You know what I mean? Even if you're making money, would you say like, oh, I'm an entrepreneur? Like off your podcast? Or you'd be like, I'm a podcaster and comedian still.
I'd be like, I'm a comedian.
You a humble nigga. But there'll be some people that'll be like, oh, I got this media conglomerate. You know?
Shit.
Nigga, I've met these people, bro.
Yeah, bro. I know some folks, bro, who, I mean, but it's so easy to think you just got so much going on. Goes back to, okay, so I was going to object to what you said when you were like, when people ask what you do, I'm like, I just stay busy. Because recently I've kind of understood there are people who are really busy, and then there's some people who are productive.
Oh, okay. That's a better word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
Because, like, I remember a point where I was busy, nigga, and I felt like, oh, man, you know, I'm doing shit every day. Yeah. I'm writing every day. I'm playing basketball every day and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to go to the NBA. So it's like, nigga, am I being productive or am I just staying busy and shit?
You've changed my mind. That's the proper word to use.
Hey.
Productive.
And this is where I cue in. Shut up, Simon! Bruh. We in this bitch corona free.
I hope so.
Yeah, well, we are. I hope so too. I got a test last week. But I mean, who's to say, nigga, within the last 3 days?
I treat this shit like my dick. If it's not burning, I'm...
If it ain't burning, I ain't worried about it, bro. Out of sight, out of mind. Nigga said, I lost my taste, but I got a cold. It could be a cold. Bro, it's really, I don't know. I was looking up some shit on the way here, though, because I saw a meme. And it was like the 7 deadliest days in the U.S. And it was like all these just like, tragic events and shit. One was like 9/11. Yeah. And then COVID-19. Yeah, and then it put the number of deaths next to it and how many people died that day. Yeah. And then it was like one of them was like 9/11. One of them was like Pearl Harbor. One of them was like Oklahoma bombings. And then the other ones were like last Tuesday. Yeah. Last Wednesday and shit. And I'm thinking to myself like it said okay the average was like 2,000 people die. Well, that was not the average, but that was like...
We're up to 3,000 now.
But that was a bad day.
No, it's been the last like several days.
It's been like 3,000 people dying.
Yep.
So they said that those were the deadliest days. But my thing is, bro, I looked it up on the way over here, bro. 150,000 people die every single day. So my thing is just like, bro, how you gonna say that's the deadliest day and it was only 2,000 people?
Deadliest day due to one thing. It's like if a motherfucker die of cancer, you get a car crash.
How many people die of cancer every day?
Who knows?
I bet a lot.
I'm sure.
I bet in the thousands.
I'm sure.
And I saw that HIV kills 2,600 people. That was the stat I should have led with, nigga. HIV kills 2,600 people a day.
Word?
Yes. Damn. According to the CDC, 2,600 people a day, bruh. And niggas ain't on some like, we need an emergency vaccine for that shit. I ain't saying that I ain't saying that we don't need an emergency vaccine for COVID. I ain't saying that I'm not saying what's necessary and what isn't. But I'm saying, bro, the priority seems to be a little different for this shit.
Because the thing is, it's like to catch HIV, you kind of have to do something. Whereas like COVID, I just walk outside and like I could be chilling with you. We passing COVID. You know what I mean? Where it's like COVID. I'm not gonna swap you HIV. Unless we getting down like that, you know what I mean? Like,
Ronnie, I don't want HIV from you.
I'm just saying, if you did
want it, I got you.
I'm in short supply at the moment,
bruh. But I mean, okay, everybody take your precaution, bro. I ain't saying. I'm not one of them niggas who think that this shit is fake or they think it's, you know what I'm saying, some government conspiracy.
Dude, my parents had it. It ain't fake.
Yeah, my grandpa got it. He said it was the loneliest and sickest he'd ever been.
I'm trying to tell you.
I think my girlfriend got that shit, bro. I think she had got it.
Your girl?
Yeah.
So that means you had it then.
Nah, I ain't have it. She had it because she was like, she lost her smell, lost her taste and shit. She was freaking out. And then like 3 days later, she was like, she's fine.
She fine? Oh, she had a mild case.
Yeah, and then nothing happened to me. But see, nigga, bro, I'm straight up off that shit. I low-key feel like a nigga is dead ass. Just maybe not. I hate to use the word immune because I feel like that's on some like that's a little too extreme.
You're just strong. That's
yeah, bro. I just feel like
strong.
niggas is strong, bro. I really believe that, man. My great grandma lived to be 98 years old, bro.
That's solid.
98,
but like healthy,
bro. She wasn't sick until she died.
Okay, that's valid.
Like I feel like she was never sick until the day that she died, and she just got down with just like, I'm tired, nigga.
That's it.
I'm tired of y'all niggas forever. I'm so tired of y'all niggas. I could go the rest of eternity without seeing y'all
niggas no more.
And then she just got it was peacefully, you know what I'm saying? And it was death though. That shit was like we just dead ass saw her go away, which was pretty crazy. That's some crazy shit. And bro, my heart goes out to everybody who's lost anybody. I had a few homies who's lost their parents, bro, and the grandparents, which I feel like sucks. You know what I'm saying? Like you got completely healthy parents, completely healthy grandparents, or not even completely healthy, but you know what I'm saying, somewhat healthy and shit. They good, and then all of a sudden they not.
To be honest, like this morning before I came here, my mom's a nurse, so like they talking about she about to get the COVID vaccine next week. And my parents she was like, should I take it? Because she's hearing all the conspiracy shit or whatever. And my dad is just like, fool, take it. He's like, my dad was like, if I could get it, I'll be first in line. Because I asked my mom, would you rather maybe deal with the side effects of a vaccine or maybe it not working or catch COVID again? And she was like, I never want to catch COVID again. Because my mom was literally sick for 2 months. Like, that's sick for crazy, 2 months. Bro.
The vaccine, it's tricky, man.
It's but the thing
older people are saying that though,
nigga. And my mom was like, "Oh, they saying that it changes your DNA or whatever." I'm like, "Mom, you not having no more kids, so it's like you ain't passing on bad genes no more." Like,
nah, I feel that.
So just fuck it,
bro. You know? Speaking of DNA, and this information that I got and am about to recite, I'm gonna be responsible and say that it's very loose, very unresearched, but somebody said it. Somebody said like to me yesterday. They was like, y'all know what's happening on the 21st? Did you hear about this shit with black people, bro?
I heard about it, but I didn't understand what it is. I ain't looking it up. It's like, are we all gonna die?
Nah, bro. Nigga said we supposed to unlock some shit in our DNA. we about to unlock some shit in our DNA, and that's all I got. We supposed to be able to, like, you know what I mean? I don't know, tap the fuck into the Marvel universe.
So what if you biracial? You get half the powers?
Shit, nigga, better than none. That's better than none, bro. You gonna have some white folks who thought they was white, or who we all thought they was white.
Yeah.
Out here turned up, bro. Fucking shit up on some Watchmen shit.
Yeah. I don't even. Yo, dude, I don't even entertain. That shit sound like the Rapture. You remember the Rapture when niggas are selling their house and waiting for Jesus to come?
Saying that I am Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I might be. Or maybe we all are. Or have the possibility to be. We can choose not to.
Nah, we all sinners, bro. Jesus Christ was the perfect man. He didn't sin.
Nigga, what?
He didn't, bro. That's his whole thing, bro. I had the school snicker on this. I had the school snicker on just like why Jesus is considered the savior. I was like, bro, because the nigga was perfect and he died for everybody. Is what, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. It's like we all are some sinners, and this nigga Jesus isn't. He didn't do shit, but was like, you know what? I ain't even part of this shit. I ain't even the problem. But I'm gonna die for y'all niggas just so y'all can have a chance.
Have you ever seen a dude that could hang around a sex worker for months on end, if not years? Ain't nothing ever happened?
Yeah, bro. In the one movie with Tyler Perry.
You lost me right
there. The Tyler Perry movie with Rudy from Cosby Show. Or the show that shall not be named.
Oh, yes, this is true. First, I never seen a Tyler Perry movie.
Not one?
Never. Besides,
bro, what?
Nigga, it's that shit.
You ain't never seen
coonery for me, bro.
You ain't never seen one Tyler Perry movie, not one Madea movie.
Nah, never.
What?
Dog, it's like these are not the black people that I know.
I feel you, bro.
So it's like
I feel you, dog. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. My people love Tyler Perry, dog. And I fuck with Tyler Perry, man. I know niggas hate on him. I know niggas don't fuck with him.
I don't hate on him.
I maybe not. I wouldn't make his work. I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
His work isn't something that I would try to emulate. But I can't knock what this man did, bro.
I don't know.
I rode past when I was at home for Thanksgiving. I rode past that man's studio, bro, and I was like, "This is incredible that this man did this."
What he's been able to do, I can only applaud. I'm with that. I applaud that for sure. But sometimes the means he used to get there, I'm not all that interested in. Again, not gonna knock where he's at, what he's doing for people, how he's putting people on, no problem. He's made a life for himself, came from nothing, writing screenplays. I respect all that. It's just the Madea movies just portray black people in a light I'd rather not participate in. That's all. I respect them though.
I feel you, bro. But then that means you can't listen to old Young Jeezy, bro.
What you mean?
Cause, bro, old Young Jeezy portray black people in the light, bro. Well, maybe Young Jeezy. I just know that you like that nigga. Jeezy ain't a good example, cause Jeezy, he wrote My President Is Black, which is just stating a fact. You know what I mean?
Stating a fact.
But,
and his Lambo is blue. And I'll be goddamned if my rims ain't too.
Bruh, but when people give me that shit about Tyler Perry, or not give me, they ain't giving it to me. But when people, you know what I'm saying, talk that shit about Tyler Perry and his portrayal of black people and shit, and use that as the means as to why they don't support him. I'm just like, bro, well, what is rap music?
Yeah, you have a good point there.
Like, what is, you know what I'm saying? We shucking and jiving to shit that is just like not conducive to the progression of the black community, but we like, it's hip hop, nigga, whatever. It's rap
what
music.
it is.
Yeah. So my thing is just like that Tyler Perry shit is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's a genre of filmmaking.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's
like
own
reality
niche.
TV movies.
Exactly. It's like people who watch reality TV, I can literally just be like, y'all are idiots.
Yeah.
But nigga,
shut up, Simon.
You getting the PS5?
Nah, bro, I ain't got no. Unless Grand Theft Auto comes out
with some new shit,
then I talk about it. Until then, nah.
I feel that, bro. I ain't really no gamer, nigga. Can you put DVDs in PlayStation still?
They gotta be able to.
Cause my thing is, bro, that used to be.
But who still buys DVDs?
That's what I'm saying, though. Niggas need to buy DVDs, bro, cause that's how you keep the people from seeing what porn you watch on the internet. You just get it in DVD.
Low key, you know what I mean? This might be a little personal, but I remember in college, before you really on the porn wave, I went to college in Long Island City. I started there. And there used to be an adult shop right off Van Dam. And I went in there to buy a porno. I was like, yeah,
wow, that's funny.
I went in there, and I walked out of that place feeling so. I watched that shit one time, and I was like, you know what?
I can't
look,
even, bro. I can't believe I spent my money on this.
I spent my money. I put myself in danger.
I said I went into a trap house to find this goddamn DVD.
So I was just like, nah, I'll never go into one of those again.
Nah, bro. When I used to live in Houston, bro, the smoke shops and the sex shops were all in one in all of them. So like if you would want to go buy papers or incense or like a bong or some shit, you would go in there in the sex shop too. And you would be just dildos and fucking handcuffs and anal beads everywhere. And then in the little back section was where they had all the porno and shit, all the DVDs.
If you see a dude in a sex shop, remember, guys, I was 19 or 18 at the time, so don't judge. No, actually, yeah, like 18.
This nigga was 29.
Nah. But like now, if I see a dude walk into a sex shop, I'm like, bro, you ain't got no respect for yourself. Unless it's like, you may be buying some toys or something. But if it's just straight videos or whatever, it's like, bro.
Man, if you still buying DVDs
or VHS,
I'm like, bruh, VHS. I don't even think they make them. If you get a VHS, it's novelty. It's just like having a Playboy magazine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. Like, would you? I couldn't masturbate to a magazine. Like,
it's not even to masturbate to. It's just for show. So when people come over, they be like, "Oh shit, you got the Girls Gone Wild on VHS from 1998."
This is a classic, bro.
I know, bro. oh shit, man, it's just good. But I mean, that's like, it's just like when you people who have Playboy magazines in their crib, when you see it on there, you're like, oh shit, you got the old Playboys. It's more like a novelty thing.
Yeah, true,
I don't think it's a functioning thing.
But you're not gonna have that on your coffee table when your grandma's coming over for Thanksgiving. It's one of the things you gotta put away, depending on.
That's
how
true,
freaky your
bro. That's
grandma
why
is.
I do not have. I used to trip, bro, because I lived in Houston. I'm from Atlanta, born and raised. For y'all, I ain't no born and raised in Atlanta. But I haven't lived in Atlanta since I went to Syracuse in New York for college. So since I was 18, so I haven't lived in Atlanta for at least 10 years, and I lived in Houston. I lived at Syracuse. I lived in Houston, Texas, and now I live in Brooklyn, New York. My family has never come to visit me any places that I've lived. And last year, I used to get really upset about it. I was like, man, these motherfuckers don't care about me.
Yeah.
Even though, you know what I'm saying, I know they do, bro. But I see, you know what I mean, the millennial in me wanted to rage against my parentals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm over that shit now. I'm like, honestly, I'm very happy because, bro, I do not have to ever worry about fixing my space up, so you know what I'm saying, because my mama coming. She will one day, but when she does come, I'm gonna have an OD crib after that.
You know what I've noticed though? Like I got family in the South, and people from the South. Again, I may be stereotyping. I mean,
That's what we do here.
All right,
Shut
cool.
up, Simon. We love to stereotype.
But them niggas don't travel. It's like I never hear them like, oh, you know, I spent a week in South Africa or some shit.
Bro.
They'll go to like, you know, the Gulf Coast and be like,
Yeah, bro.
Disney
Niggas will just
World.
go to niggas go to the beach in Mississippi.
Yeah, like, and I'm like,
I learned that. I didn't even know there was a beach.
They didn't
there.
know you. That's how your ancestors were brought here. You gonna go and fuck around
Bro,
over there?
but niggas still hold on to that trauma, bro. Niggas like, bro, I remember what happened the last time I got on the ship. You know what I'm saying? They like, the last time I traveled, they was like, I may get on this plane. I don't know what states I'm going over. Nigga might just end up in West Bumblefuck somewhere.
That's true.
I might end up in goddamn Sweden.
End up a sex slave in Bangladesh.
Yeah, just because you got on the plane.
I hear that. It's possible to lose a kidney and shit.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying?
saying?
These folks are us Southerners. We've convinced ourselves that it ain't too much going on. And I honestly feel like, too, now that I'm talking about all this shit, it might also be because here in New York, you got family still in Haiti. Mm-hmm. I don't have no family. All my family lives in Atlanta, bro. They all live in Atlanta. And if they don't live in Atlanta, then they live in Arkansas or they live in Tennessee.
None of y'all family joined the Great Migration?
No, so my family is from Illinois.
And
Well,
they
my
went
grandpa,
south?
My grandpa. Yeah, but you know, everybody went down south, bro. Not everybody. I feel like there was a great migration in the 50s and 60s up north to like Detroit, Chicago.
Earlier, yep.
And
20s,
then
30s.
in the 80s and 90s, it just was like everybody black was like, let's move to Atlanta.
Yeah, because it's cheaper. Cost of living.
And Atlanta Atlanta's just like, bro, we've had a black mayor since I was alive. Like even before that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the airport is named after a black man. The busiest airport in the world is named after a black man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the high schools there named after black people and shit. Like that's some, like I said, bro. Atlanta is a factory where they actually make black people. So I'll be saying that, and so I think that's why a lot of people were just moving there. Yeah. And because I was having this conversation with somebody yesterday, and they were making a good point as they were saying that, you know, white people can really create a world where they can go their whole life and not ever talk to a black person. Like they don't have to.
Yeah.
And people of color, black people in particular, can't do that.
Our whole economy is unfortunately based on that interaction.
And I was like, shit, bro, to be completely honest, I ain't even speak to a white girl until I was 18 years old, bro. So like, I ain't even, like, I would see him and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have to speak to him until I went to Syracuse. Yeah. But like growing up in Atlanta, you can go your entire childhood and not ever have to like encounter, speak to, deal with anybody white. And I think like that's why niggas don't travel. Cause it's just like, why?
They don't want to do it.
And it's just like, I don't know. It's just like it's cool here. Like I don't know every like they on some everything else is just white people there. So it's like I don't want to go there. There's white people there. That shit white.
True.
Or Miami. Niggas want to go to Miami. Anywhere rappers go, niggas will go.
But
Miami.
but they black people there. That's the thing. Like Miami, you know, you got your Latino population, but there are some strong black pockets.
Yeah, your Zoes out there.
Yo, for sure. You know what I mean? Even though, I mean, where they be, I won't be. If you ever go to Overtown, you know what I mean.
Say you see a Zoe? No.
Nah.
Go the other way.
Yes.
But nah, bro. So I don't know, man. I think the traveling shit, it be freaking people out too sometimes. Like, I know people who are terrified to fucking fly.
Yeah, I have a cousin like that.
And like even like my sister get on. I remember when we used to go to the airport, my sister be crying, just going, just cause she. And then we be about to take off, she be crying. We be landing, she be crying. Like nigga, she just was not fucking with that shit the whole
got
time.
a lot of emotions, bro.
Hey man, shout out to my sister, bro. She be crying, but I love that girl, bro. She be crying for good reason sometimes. Sometimes I had to get on the ass though, bro, cause sometimes bro she'll call me crying hysterically. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what's the matter? What happened? Mm-hmm. She be like, it's raining and my windshield wiper isn't working. I'm like,
that ain't why she
bro,
crying.
come on, bro. Nah,
on.
bro. She be crying.
Really?
Yes, nigga. She be crying, bro.
But you said she's so turned up and tough and rah.
Bro, she be turned up, bro. She be out. You know what I mean? Don't, bro. Just canoeing her blunts. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be smoking with her, bro, and you know what I mean? I might pull the blunt too hard or some shit. And then start canoeing, nigga. She'll turn. She'll be like, nigga, what the fuck? She don't want to smoke with your ass, bro, because you can't got down. You know what I mean? She'll just turn up, bro. See, I can't stand. Bro, you been wasting my weed and shit.
But they cry to get on the plane.
Bro, you feel me? But they just be crying, bro.
It's like, where your priorities, girl?
I feel like that's most thugs, bro. Most thugs, bro. But niggas can't be crying like that, so niggas just be turned up, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just emotional.
Yeah.
Just hella emotional.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I'd be like, bro, why you so damn emotional?
Don't get me into that, bro. I'm like, what you an imp, not a simp?
Yeah, I'm an imp, bro. You know me. I can empathize with niggas, but don't come looking for no sympathy, bro. I'm gonna send your ass
somewhere else,
bro. I'm gonna make you feel bad. I'm gonna make it like I'm gonna make you feel like it's your fault. This is Harvey in the background, y'all. We haven't even introduced this nigga. He just appeared out of nowhere, but he is also co-owner with Rony of this beautiful shop that we in right now. So shout out to him. He can't hear us.
Yeah, he's listening to Kid Cudi, who honestly I can't get into him.
Ever? You never fucked with Cudi?
All of that.
It's beautiful, bro. It's heavenly. It's heavenly, bro. I fuck with Cudi, man. I fuck with Cudi, dog, because Cudi, his bars be so, like, they don't be, like, hard and mind twisting, but they be so practical. I love when niggas keep it simple, bro.
You like a spoken word artist, huh?
I like a nigga who just I like a nigga who, if you ain't some metaphorical type fool,
yeah,
I don't need the metaphors, bro. Just tell me straight up.
All right, that's
you know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with my southern niggas, bro, but they just, everything is a metaphor, bro. Everything is a goddamn
I feel like
or
some
simile.
niggas be like straight up, like just.
Oh, the old niggas.
Yeah, like Jeezy just be
the
like,
old niggas,
I will kill you.
Yeah, Jeezy, T.I. But see, the new niggas, bruh, it's like, the similes are just like you said, redundant.
Yeah. It's shit that I heard like Big L say in '93.
See, I can't recite one Big L song.
To be honest, it's like,
and I'm always like people be like R.I.P. Big L. And I'm always like, when was Big L like?
Nah, he's like, it's like one of those things. You can appreciate the rap when you hear it. It's not gonna be one of those things that you're gonna bump all the time and you're gonna listen to. It's like one of those things you just hear and you're like, all right, who's this again? You know what I mean? You gotta do that.
Word.
Yeah.
All right, out of all the dead rappers, who do you miss the most?
Dead rappers?
Yeah.
Who do I miss?
Yeah.
Of any era?
Yeah.
Do I? All right, hold on. Listen, man, I gotta be technical.
This is a businessman. He's like, I gotta ask all the questions
before I answer the question. So, are we talking about do I miss them in terms of the potential that they could have had, or for the bars that they spit that I heard and wanting to hear more of the bars?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely Biggie for sure. In terms of bars,
Word.
But in terms of probably impact of the world, I think you gotta go with probably Pac. You know what I mean? In terms of being able to impact, act, rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I feel
probably maybe would have gone to politics. Who knows? The potential of him would have been
Bro, they would have murked that nigga, bro.
probably. But again,
They would.
we would have got a little bit more of it. So
Yeah, I feel that. What was he? 26 when he died?
yeah, 26. Some of them were like 23, 24 or something like that. Wasn't Biggie like 24?
See, bro, I feel that.
Or something like that.
I feel that, dog. But it's like, bro, these niggas they young, bro. Who's to say they would have been live right now and then just been doing shit when they was 35? Like Lil Wayne, bro.
Not true, but I'm saying we would have at least got 6 more years of albums.
I feel
You
that.
know what I mean? Or whatever. How
feel
old
that,
is
bro.
Lil Wayne? 40 or something?
Nah, I think he like mid-30s now.
He looks like
That
it.
nigga just pleaded guilty to a gun charge. Bro, I'm like, bro, niggas
Didn't
don't
he go
ever
to
learn, bro.
Rikers for like a year? For the
Yeah,
same
and that's why he
thing?
couldn't have a gun. He was like possession of a gun by a convicted felon.
So he about to do time.
I don't know, bro. He pleaded guilty, so I'm thinking they might, you know what I'm saying,
plea deal or something.
plea deal. But they say it carries maximum sentence of 10 years in federal prison, so he gonna be chilling, bro. But I'm gonna say, bro, fed time, easy time, bro. I don't know, like I ain't saying like I've been a nigga in jail, but knowing niggas in jail.
Nigga, I saw one episode of Oz back in the day. I'm like, nope.
Bro, because federal crime niggas are niggas who like white collar crime niggas. You feel me?
I hear you. They got some murderers in there too. If you
No.
kill somebody on federal property,
I feel
it becomes a federal crime.
I feel that, bro.
Shut up, Simon.
You know who I miss, man? Shawty Low.
That's mad funny.
I miss my nigga Shawty
Shawty
Low,
Low?
bro. Hell yeah, bro. I miss Shawty Low OD, dog.
Nah, he made some good music.
Shawty
I
Low
fuck with
and
that.
Speaker Knockers, I feel like.
Yo, I saw that on Instagram and I was like, oh, that Lonely song kind of slapped.
Bro, that
back in the day.
shit, bro, that man got a catalog.
For real?
Hell yeah, well, what? Go back and listen. I'm gonna sing you some shit, bro. I'm
Yeah,
gonna sing you some old Speaker Knocker shit.
Yeah.
On some Fetty Wap shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like Speaker Knockers would have had just way more longevity than Fetty Wap.
Yo, I have a question about Fetty Wap. Again, not knocking nobody with disabilities, but it's like, you got all this money, you can't get an eye.
Bro, but he can't, bro, because then that's his whole thing is like I only got one eye. And then if you get an eye, it's just like how long
They could do eye transplants, or
Hell yeah, but it won't be real though. It'll be a fake eye.
I think he has a fake eye.
Oh. I don't think it's nothing in there.
Oh, he wildin'.
Yeah, I don't think it's nothing
It's
in
just
there.
flesh.
Yeah. It's just like when you flip your eyelid up.
How does he stop it from getting infected?
I don't know. I think when you don't have anything in your eye, your shit stays closed.
But, alright.
Like the only thing keeping our eyelids open are our eyeballs. Or like the muscles in our eyelids, you know what I'm saying?
And he's not working them, so
yeah.
they just close.
Yeah, they atrophy.
That's
they are trophy.
you learn something every day.
Bro, you feel me though?
Cause I'm like, if he had the opportunity to get his, you know what I mean?
But just like how long did it take Fabulous to get his tooth fixed?
But New York rap is different. They don't really care how he only got his tooth fixed when he started going to LA.
Yeah, that's real. But New York niggas don't give a fuck about what they look like, bro.
Yo, dude. That's just life here.
The ugliest rappers have always come out of New York.
Look at Biggie.
Look at Craig Mack.
Bruh. Remember Black Rob?
Yeah, bro. Black Rob. Biggie's doppelganger. Oh no, Black Rob from
Like, whoa.
Yeah, bro. Memphis. I mean, what's Beanie Siegel, bro?
Beanie Siegel, Freeway.
You
You know what I'm saying?
Freeway look the same though. He doing all right.
Yo, black don't crack, bro.
Bro, I wish people would stop saying that. We need to come up with something new to say, bro. Cause black don't crack, but black do crack, nigga. All through the 80s and 90s, nigga. That's all we was doing. So we can't be like black don't crack. Nigga.
It's black don't crack, but it's not blacks don't do crack.
Nigga, well, we need to say blacks. We need to come up with something else, bro. Cause I'm like black do all the crack, nigga.
Yo, that is such a lie.
Shut up, Simon.
I mean, it ain't our fault, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, don't let narcos fool you.
It ain't our
man.
fault that we doing all this. They put it there for us to do, bro.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a question for you. Do you think? Nah, that's what happened to Len Byas.
What?
Like a basketball player.
Yeah, I
like
know Len
crackhead.
Byas. He did cocaine.
Cocaine. I'm just saying, like a crackhead, but in the NBA. How'd that look?
Crackhead in the NBA. It looked like Ron Artest. Like early Ron Artest, bro. On some like, or Nick Van Exel. Remember Nick Van Exel,
Man,
bro?
Nick Van Exel was cold.
He
bro.
was cold,
wasn't
but he was
cracking.
violent. That nigga was like, bro, that nigga tossed the referee.
He just from the streets, bro. That ain't crack, bro.
Or Lamar Odom. I'm trying to think.
He did crack after.
I
No,
feel
actually
you.
during.
Yeah, bro.
During.
I'm trying
That's
to think,
true.
man.
During.
It would just be like, I feel like crack, dog. You can't, and that's why it's so ridiculous when you hear about rich people doing crack, bro. It's like, nigga, crack costs $5.
Yeah, but again, rich people don't get rich by spending all their money.
But my thing, you can at least spend, bro, cocaine. And I don't know, I'm not saying there's anybody who does it, but I know, bro, you can get a gram of cocaine for about $60 to $100.
Mm-hmm.
That's lunch for a rich nigga.
And a gram of crack, I don't know.
$5. $5 will get you enough crack to goddamn last you the whole day.
Get you enough crack to overdose.
Bro, $5. That's what I'm saying, bro. And that's why it ravaged the black community like that,
you
bro.
could afford it.
Yeah, because it was cheap as fuck.
And again, from what I understand, you know, being in New York, like, you get to know a lot of crackheads. The high is so high.
Gotta be, bro. Gotta be. For you to be
so-
out here looking like that.
And not care.
Yeah, but you don't give a fuck about what you present as.
Yeah.
You don't give a shit. You literally are just like, I just need this.
Yeah.
But that's how, bro, niggas be like that with pussy, though.
Dude,
Niggas be going, but the only difference is they got their teeth in their mouth, you know what I'm saying?
I think you confusing it. Like, nah, actually, he doesn't have teeth.
Who?
I know. I'm close with someone who used to do crack, and like, yeah, he got like,
bro.
he got
Bro,
like 3 teeth.
all my older family, bro, all my older black family, got no teeth in their mouth. Shit. Or just like a couple of them.
But in the South, that might have been meth, though.
No, bro, black people don't do meth.
I can show you some pictures, bro.
Bro, black people don't do meth, bro. That's some Midwest shit. Like, that's some Middle America shit.
Dude, and they black people there.
Yeah, and I'm saying the black people who will do meth, they live in Middle America. Southern black people, they doing
okay.
crack, bro.
They doing crack.
Yeah, they
Alright,
doing crack.
I get with you.
Because meth is too... First off, white people got to make it, and we don't fuck with white people like that.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Not even enough to fuck with their drugs. White people will come into a black community to get drugs.
Yeah.
But you don't never know black people
They're
going
going to
into
white
white communities to get drugs.
It's
bro.
very true. Cause
Even prescription pills. And black people don't even go to the doctor, nigga, to get prescriptions.
Yo, you know, I was watching a documentary and they were talking about why black folks haven't got hit by the opioid crisis in America so hard as white people. It literally, racism has helped us, where it's like doctors don't prescribe us painkillers because they feel that we have a higher pain tolerance.
I'm all about it, bro.
So less black people have gotten hooked than white folks.
I feel that, bro. Let's
So
keep
it's
it that
like-
way, bro. Thank you, racism.
Yeah,
Thank you, racism.
When I read that, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Bro, when I found out, when I moved to New York and started going to Syracuse and really started like knowing white people and knowing like they get up in the morning and take pills every day since they was 6-7 years old. They dependency to medication, but honestly, bro, I feel like that is what is saving a lot of our lives.
Absolutely.
I'm talking about just because if these crackers wasn't taking this medicine, bro, we'd all be dead, bro. Like, we'd all be dead. Like, white people, bro, be acting like, nigga, they cannot, like they gotta have a pills, nigga. Like, they gotta have a Xanax, they gotta have
All the shit.
the
Adderall.
Adderall, that's their main shit. They love that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? No, and by all means, if you really need this shit, find an alternative, bro.
Listen, man.
But nah, for real though, if you need this shit, man, do your thing. Get what you need to get.
Absolutely.
Bro. But man, it's crazy out there, but
It's getting overprescribed. We could say that.
Bro, what? I remember, nigga, a couple times that I had to go to the doctor. I had bronchitis one time. They gave me an inhaler. Oh no, when I lived in Houston, and the nigga thought I was
Nigga, why would you go to the doctor in Houston?
No, what you mean? But Houston got some. But you ever seen My 600-Pound Life?
Nah.
You ain't never, bro. That you would love this show, nigga. So My 600-Pound Life is about these fat ass people, bro. But they go to a doctor in Houston. Like, Houston's got one of the most established and most esteemed medical centers in the country and shit.
I thought like for black people you still going to the vet to like
We can go to the pastor. Pastor just fix it all.
That's
Nigga,
why I
just
don't
pray
fuck
it
with
out.
the South, bro.
Just pray it out of niggas. But yes, you do, bro. Niggas kill me when they be like, man, I don't fuck with the South. I ain't from the South. Nigga, Haiti is more Southern than any of this shit.
Geographically very true.
Niggas be talking. I'm like,
But
bro, y'all niggas is the South, nigga.
There's a body of water in between us.
Like we talking about South, nigga. Y'all.
The south of the United States.
Shut up, Simon.
I'm not gonna say he crazy. 'Cause
Kyrie
he
is
has
the
some good
Wale of basketball.
Yeah, he just has an interesting way. You saw what he said the other day when he was like, he's not talking to the media or whatever, and then he's like, I don't talk to pawns and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bruh.
He's just. I feel what he owned though. I feel him. He's just ahead of his time, and he's a little. And he's being
Arrogant about
Yeah,
it.
yeah, just being
and it's
very
like,
arrogant
all right. So the approach I take is like, all right, you don't want to, because again, you getting this $100-some-odd million contract because they expect you to do media and promote the league and make
And
them
they
money,
team,
so
yeah.
you make them money. If you just love to hoop, nigga, go to the YMCA, give up your contract.
Yeah, if it's all about the basketball.
If it's all about playing ball, like,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
feel
about
that.
playing ball. It's about the paper. And to get the paper,
But I think
you
he's
gotta
also
do the job.
I think he's also taking the stance as just like we are the commodity.
Yeah.
As the athletes. Like we are so as much as I love this game and love this league, I'm trying to make it better for the people who make this league. That's the shit he on. He on some Colin Kaepernick shit, bro. It's
I
just on
wouldn't
some
give
shit
him all-
like
I wouldn't give him all that.
I think he's just on some like I'm like this like
I don't think
wouldn't
he's
be
dumb or
I
anything.
wouldn't be surprised if Kyrie attempted to start his own league. Like him and some other niggas start
Got
trying to
together.
start their own league on some shit.
Nah, and I would be with that. I agree with it. But again, it's kind of like you're all right. Before social media, how did we connect with with sports figures and whatever through the press? Like you don't go to every like what's your favorite team?
The Braves, the Atlanta Braves, the Lakers in basketball.
All right, how many games you been to?
Shit, one
So how do you watch them?
on TV.
Media. How does he earn this $100 million contract? TV contracts. Media. How you are Kyrie Irving is through media. So then for you then to shit on the thing that made you and gave you the platform to who you are, it's kind of like you can critique it always. You should always critique things, but to call like people who work in the industry pawns and you don't talk to them as if they are completely beneath you.
I feel
when
that.
they have created you. Who would know about Kyrie Irving if he was playing in the fucking YMCA? He'd be
Yeah.
the nicest motherfucker in New York, but
You wouldn't know.
wouldn't know.
That makes sense, bruh. I feel that, bro. You bring up a good point. Very Black Republican style
Oh
point.
my god.
One of those shut up and ball type style.
No.
points. But I get what you
No,
said.
I'm saying critique as much as you want. But if you're gonna diminish people, that it's their job to report on you.
Yeah, I feel that. I
It's
feel
their
that.
job.
I feel that. It's the same take I have with people who like to shit on capitalism and the economy, but shop every day
Yep.
and just like work for these. You know what I'm saying? But still work for these companies that fuel this whole system.
I feel like so many people are so. We're getting so warped in a way that no one wants to admit that they're a participant in the shit that's
because
going
to
on.
admit you're a participant admits that you are part of the problem.
Exactly. And no one wants to take some fault. Where it's like, yes, I own a business. We try to do good things. We sell sustainable fashion, all that great stuff that we believe in. But again, we have a business. We got to make money. You know what I mean? Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have to at least try to make money. And if not, we're going to go out of business and lose all the stuff we put into this thing. And that's just going to be it. That's the nature of the world.
And that ain't what we're trying to do.
That's not what I'm trying to do. So do I support capitalism? No, I would rather it be a chain system. But am I a participant? And while I am participating, will I do it to the best of my ability? Absolutely.
Hey, I feel that, bro. That's just a level of accountability I think we all should just consider.
Shut up, Simon.
No,
to
but what
do.
if a nigga park in your driveway?
Then again, bruh. That's up to bro. This white lady just pulled up, interrupted our whole shit, bruh. There was tons of people that walked past a bunch of times by this window,
Yeah.
and they simply just waved and kept it going because they see we shooting something. Then this white lady walks past and demands that we give her our attention from this window. And I just want to, this serves no purpose, but Just so y'all know, bro.
Yeah.
Crackers, boy. Nah, I'm playing.
Listen, I understand the
I'm
sentiment.
playing, bro. I love them all, bro. I love all y'all, man.
Yeah.
But what was we just saying?
Right.
Bro, I feel like this was a very decent
Decent.
conversation. It's a lot of game dropped in this shit.
All right. Fair enough.
And we gonna bring you back, bro. We gotta bring Ronnie back, bro. He holds a lot of ins. I was about to say, what's she?
Damn. That shit kind of moving back there.
Yeah, that sandwich looks pretty good. That's what I'm gonna say. Hey man, but we appreciate you pulling up, big dog.
Oh, I appreciate
This
you,
nigga
man.
This nigga Ronnie.
Just,
Falling for the booty.
Nah, just watching the view. That's all.
Hey man, as always, man, I love every single one of y'all. This has been Shut Up Simon. Y'all tune in next week where we will have a contortionist from the Universe Soul Circus.
Really?
Nah, bro.
I'm like, nigga, like, how'd you pull that?
Shut up, Simon.